Good day students. Today I am going to take the first lesson of social studies, mapping the earth. As you know student, this is our solar system. It has 8 planets. And the earth is a planet which we live on. Is it clear? It is our solar system and it has 8 planets. And the earth is a planet which we live on. To represent the earth, we use the spherical device called a globe. A globe is a three-dimensional representation of the earth which rotates on its axis. These globes are used to represent the earth, but they cannot be carried for traveling. Hence, a paper version of the globe is used, which is nothing but the map. A map is a diagrammatic representation of the earth or a part of it. Special things on the maps are represented using special symbols. A map is easy to carry around and is a quick and convenient reference for people. In this you can observe students, states, state capitals, sea routes are shown in a special symbols so that we can easily understand. Now, types of maps. We all have boundaries and fences around our home, isn't it? So, what these boundaries and fences do? They separate our area and our neighbor area so that we can take care of the area on our side while our neighbor can take care of the area of their side of the fence. Similarly, entire earth has also divided into a number of countries so that we all can take care of the country and our area. Similarly, our neighbor can take care of their area. So, every area is properly taken care of. Look at the globe carefully students. You can see the country name here, isn't it? And for each country we can see the boundaries, isn't it? See the boundaries for each country, so which are called borders. So every country has its own borders and boundaries. Is it clear? Now what happens is these borders are decided by the particular government, a government of the particular country and the neighboring country. In the sense, these borders are decided by the government of the particular countries and the neighboring countries. They can take care of their country and even the neighboring country can take care of their country. So, this is how the entire earth is divided. Understood? Each country has its own borders and boundaries so that the particular government can take care their countries and the neighboring country. They can take care, their government can take care only their country. So, this is how the entire earth is divided. If we see in the form of map, then you can see here every country has its own borders and boundaries. Every country has its own borders and boundaries. Such a map we show boundaries or borders decided by the government of all the country are called political map. Students, this is the world political map. And in this every country's borders are marked. See, India, Brazil, every country's borders are marked, so that we will come to know which country, where it will start and where it will end. Is it clear? But even a country has its own political map. For example, India. India is having its own political map. Let's see. Look at this, student. This is the political map of India. Here, every states are clearly marked with their boundaries and borders. For example, you see Karnataka, clearly marked with their boundaries and borders. And even the Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra. Now, I want to know which state has mountain, desert. For that, we need a different types of map. Students, this is a physical map of India. It shows the different earth features in the entire countries, such as the mountains, rivers and lakes, plateaus, etc. by using colors. Students, here the water is shown in blue color. You can see the blue part in water. The water is shown in here blue color. And here the green is used for showing the plain areas, students. Green is used to show the plain areas. And the brown color is used for showing mountains and hills. Is it clear? The blue is used for water here. In the sense, water is shown in blue color, and green is plain areas and brown